Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this is July 8th. It's not the video I wanted to be doing, but it's the video I got to be doing. Little background. I was hoping to have a just phenomenal video posted of the 4th of July with the whole ordeal of getting Oddball to Huntington Beach and getting it decorated and throughout the parade. When I got home after the weekend, after the 4th of July, and started taking the videos I had taken, putting them on my computer, and some of them were real choppy, some of them the audio was off. I don't know what happened. I just have no idea. A handful came out pretty good, but they're not quite the ones I really wanted. I think a lot had to do with the weather. In the morning it was nice and cool, so some of that stuff came out really good, but throughout the day when it got hot out, I think my phone got hot, and that's the reason I had the problem. So it's kind of difficult. You're sitting there driving, watching people, trying to pay attention to everything you're doing, and I was trying to get the camera on the phone, and I think a couple times I had to hit the wrong settings when I was zooming in and out. Whatever. Either way, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm doing this video right now to tell you the following videos you're going to see are just going to kind of be put in an order they happened, with not much context. I mean, you can kind of figure it out. I might put little titles in on a few little places, but basically it's just wanting to go from the start to finish, and I'm missing a few things. But today is kind of a landmark. It was 11 months ago today, August 8th, 2022, that I bought old Oddball here. And here it is 11 months later to the day. I got it back in the backyard. As you noticed, all the flags are off. All the license plates for the military branches are off. Everything is off at fire extinguisher. All the decorations are put away for next year. I just want to say real quick though, man, it was a blast. We had a great time. This truck performed. Like I was a little worried, with all the clutching and everything, but didn't have a problem with that. It was about an hour and a half. Ran at 160 degrees most of the time. When we started slowing down and stopping a lot because of Dallas Raines signing autographs, he was in a car for him. He's a local weatherman. But Dallas Raines weatherman. Who knew? But we got slowed down quite a bit. It would heat up a little bit. Once it got moving, it was fine. So temperature stayed good the whole time. The only thing that was hurting was my calves, my legs. I haven't driven a clutch in a long time, but everything worked good. First gear idling was a little too fast. As you know, I got the taller tires on here, which did make a hard time with fourth gear. When I'm trying to go places, when you put it in fourth, it just drops on its face. Pulling a trailer full of people, first gear, it's a low first gear. It worked great, but trying to maintain a walking speed, because we have people walking next to the trailer, is a little too fast. So I had to constantly, slow down, and I was off on the clutch most of the day. That hour and a half, 2.5 miles or so. And our walkers, like I tell you, they did a great job. It's a long way to walk in Huntington Beach, especially when it started getting hot. But it was great. We had a good time. We had a lot of elks out there, and everybody in the community, supports us, and we support them, and it was a great turnout. So we had a handful of veterans on the float, or trailer, and a handful of elks. But it was a great day. We had a good time. So basically now I'm going to shut this off. You're going to look at I'll put up the other videos right behind this, and they're going to be a little out of order. Not out of order, they're going to be a lot of context, but that's how I'm going to have to wrap up this series. And in the next week or two, I'll be starting another series on my Falcon. That's the next project I'm going to work on. And I haven't forgotten about my 37. I just not quite ready to jump into the last 3 things I have to do on that. And speaking of things to do, in the next year, this truck is getting the steering box fixed, the fuel tank or the gas gauge on the fuel tank fixed, because that was kind of a problem we had. Didn't run out of fuel, just had too much fuel. And then I'm in the process of getting a new power plant. I got a 1977 GM inline 6-cylinder 250 cubic inch motor, and I'm looking at getting a turbo 350 with a NP 208 transfer case. And along with that, I'll be ripping out all the wiring, redo all the brake lines, put a new master cylinder in, all new electrical, basic electrical, nothing fancy. And I hope I'll have it done by next year. So but I'm not going to tear into it until I have all the parts. I'm not going to, that way this is ready to go next year if we need it, or if I don't want to risk not having her done. So it's either going to have the new engine next year, or it's going to be the same as this year. So either way, look forward to that next year. All right, well, thanks for watching this whole journey. Look forward to the next journey, and sit back and enjoy the bits and pieces of the 4th of July parade at Huntington Beach, California 2023 with the Huntington Beach Elks and Oddball. Thank you, and Semper Fi. All right, see in the mirror, I got the Dodge on the trailer, the U-Haul trailer, and I'm just going to come around here at work and see what she weighs. Not that I really want to know, but all I need to do is fall off the scale. It's been done. Let's see. All right. Okay, 3.25 tons the trailer weighs. 3.25 tons. All right, today's January 3rd, and I kind of screwed up on my video. I took some pictures, but I didn't get much video. I got kind of sidetracked, a little distracted, and then got sidetracked some more. So there's the Dodge, 41 Dodge Oddball. It's behind lock and, well, it's behind the fence right now, lock and key. Where it's going to stay for the night, out here at the Huntington Beach Elks Lodge. Wound up getting a car trailer instead of a car dolly. There was a mix-up, but it worked out really good. The old Silverado did a good job towing her. A little bit of traffic, so it wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna leave it here at the Elks Lodge. Got the wheels chained up and locked up, and over here in the corner we got the float, the trailer. It's all pretty much decorated and ready to go. So I'm going to go inside and wash up, and then head home for the night. Be back out here at bright and early at, I don't know, 6 in the morning. We're going to hook everything up, head downtown for the 4th of July parade. So here I am at the Huntington Beach Elks Lodge with Oddball, the hay wagon, and U-Haul. So y'all have a great night, and many more where this comes from. We got a whole day of videos and pictures and fun stuff to do tomorrow. So have a great night. Semper Fi. All right, here we are down at Huntington Beach. We're on PCH and like 10th Street. Got the old Oddball 41 Dodge weapons carrier hooked up to the Elks float. I mean, float, it's more of a hay wagon, but check out that view of the ocean. That's the ocean. Catalina's out there somewhere, but all went well. Had a little problem in 4th gear, as I expected, pulling the trailer, but stopped real good. No problems. 180 degrees temperature as we were driving along. Cool thing was Purple Pig, you know, I was a quarter a day, help a child walk, run, and play. I might have probably got that wrong, but you get the point. But we're number 43. Don't know where we're going to wind up on TV, but we're all set to go. Just waiting on a few people, but got the flags up, got it all decorated, and we are set to go. Well, we're just ready to go, and also a pre-slow jam stand. That reminds me, never leave anywhere, ready to go, without your slow jam stand passport. Alright.
来，哥们儿！ gonna do a little video.
Hey, there you go, wave to him.
Oh, that's always it'll get broken up. Okay.
Yeah, it's gotten to be more and more and more. I mean, actually, before you even start, you know. This is more work than the tractor. That's just the way, I mean, the tractor was a hand clutch, so it was just simple, you know, I mean, a little easier. Yeah, the throttle was set, you know, you didn't have to mess with the throttle. Get as much camera time as we can. We gotta compete with the cheerleaders, though.
Camera's gonna disappear if we don't want it.
Come on, turn around. Yeah, it's pacing the girls. This is awesome. Hey! Good, how you doing? And you don't see an outhouse anywhere. If there was a perfect seat, you know, somewhere up top with the shade, where you're not paying $40 a drink. That's one more than I have, but I'm sure they're out there. Yeah. Oh, now I know where I'm at. There's the post office. Hasn't changed. Where do you see the houses out here? Those are, well, at least it used to be an insane amount of people. This is back to pre-pandemic numbers. Well, these are keep. All right, well, here it is, 4th of July, around noon. The parade is over. We made it back. We didn't have any issues. It was great. Oddball ran like a champ, ran about 160 with the fan on the whole trip. We got up a little about to 180 or so when we slowed down. They had Dallas Raines, the new, the guy in a car in front of us, and people kept stopping, wanting to take pictures and get autographs. But we said no stopping for us, no pictures, no autographs. But we did slow down for the kids because that's what we're about. But Oddball did a great job. The float looks great. I had no issues. No issues whatsoever, man. She ran like a champ. All that time and effort I put in over the last year paid off. Just unbelievable fun today. First gear idled almost a perfect walking speed. My legs are a little tired from working the clutch a lot. We had to stop quite a bit, with the parade kind of zigzaggy, but the elks did great. We had a lot of elks on the trailer, a lot of elks walking, and the Dodge was a success. So look forward, look forward in the future. It's not a done deal, and I want to thank everybody on YouTube that's been following the process of getting the Dodge Oddball ready for the parade, and the parade's in the books. So great day. Happy 4th of July to all veterans out there. Thank you for your service. And we're gonna unhook here and put her on the trailer. Got the trailer broke down here, get her back to Corona, and see what we're gonna do. I mean, I don't know, I may not put the other motor in it, man. It did what it was supposed to do. Just the only problem was 4th gear. Pulled the trailer, loaded with a bunch of elks. Could feel a little bit, but did a great job. So once again, my hand's over that. Here we go, get the flag in the background. Once again, thanks for following my channel. Click subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, whatever. But thanks again for following me on YouTube, and checking it out. So Semper Fi and 4th of July.